What's going on, guys? I'm here with another Xenoverse video. Quickly, I just want to say my apologies for uploading Rocket League on Monday instead of uploading Xenoverse like I normally do. But there's a good reason for that, and I'm going to get into part 1 of the reason slash story of it all, which is a dumb story, by the way. You guys don't need to watch the video, just listen if you're gonna. So, to start off my little story, which is gonna be 3 parts, I don't think that counts as little, but I used to work morning shift at my real job, and the morning department did not want to give me the hours that I'm available for, right? Which is completely understandable, and they can't force me to work in an area without like my consent, because my workplace is technically supposed to be really fair with everyone. So I work a couple nights on night shift, which I signed up for because the morning people weren't giving me the hours, and they weren't giving me the hours that I wanted on in afternoons. So I was just like, fuck it, put me on night shift. I got the hours I wanted with my cousin and my friends, so I was like, alright, bless. So I work a couple days with my cousin, and I call in sick on the 22nd because I had somewhere to be, right? And no one could say, oh, you're not allowed to have a personal life out of work. It's like, that's completely illogical. So I call in sick on Friday to go somewhere, right? Completely understandable. No big deal. And I'm just doing my thing, and randomly, this is the next morning, and randomly my dad wakes me up, because me and my dad usually work together back when I was on morning shift. Now that I'm on night shift, he shouldn't be waking me up because I work from 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. So he shouldn't be waking me up. So I just look at him like, why are you waking me up, right? And he's just like, oh, we have work. I'm just like, oh my god, but I'm on night shift. They didn't want me on morning. They didn't give me the hours in afternoon. So how come you're waking me up and stuff? It's like, I understand that my dad wants me to work, because the only reason why I work at this place is because my dad asked me to. But like, fuck, my throat has been giving out so hard today. But without my consent, they switched my Saturday and my Sunday, my Saturday and Sunday shift to morning for no reason, without like me knowing of it. Like, they said that they called me. I did not see any phone calls on my phone at all, which they're not supposed to be doing. Like, without my consent, they can't be switching my schedule just randomly, just like out of the blue. So I'm like, whatever. It's work. Work is work. Everything is everything. So I'm like, alright. So I go to work. For the record, I only get like an hour or 2 of sleep, and I'm hella tired. Like, me being tired is the worst thing ever, because I usually need a lot of hours just to feel decent the next day. Not even like 100%, just decent. But let's have 2 hours, which is a lot for some people, because some people don't get a lot of sleep. But for me, that's like unhealthy. That's like unspoken of. Because I usually get a decent amount of hours of sleep. But I go because I want my dad getting in shit. For whatever reason. Even though my schedule does not concern him at all because we both have our separate schedules. But I'm like, whatever. And I get there, I go to the break room to go eat because I usually don't eat in the morning at home. I usually just go there and have something to eat. So I go, I grab some cereal. And I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna just go work. Where I usually work because no one told me where I'm working or what time I'm working. They just said, the only thing that I got from this entire experience is that that they put me on morning shift for no reason. God damn it, 117, stopped it. But in the process of going to eat and everything, I accidentally fall asleep. Why? Because I'm supposed to be on night shift and I'm supposed to get a lot of sleep that night, but they called me in the morning without my consent. Just keep that in mind. So I accidentally fall asleep for hours. Like completely on accident. Like I wasn't trying to fall asleep. Like I refuse to take easy money, no matter what. It's like I'm not gonna stand around and take easy money. I'd rather fucking work hard for my money. Like I ain't a pussy, so I'm gonna work hard for the money I make. Like it's really logical that I work properly for my money, so I could spend it on food or whatever. But back to the actual story. I accidentally fall asleep and I wake up like 2 hours later, completely on accident. And this lady who's sitting in the break room, she's like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, this is my name. Like, I don't know who the hell she is, but she has an issue with me for some unknown reason. Keep in mind that I have no clue who she is. I don't even know why she's talking to me, but she's talking to me. And she's giving me so much attitude, like right off the bat. And I don't respond well to people who are assholes to me. It's common sense, right? So she's being an asshole right off the rip. So I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, who the fuck does this bitch think she's talking to? Because I refuse to take shit from people. So I get up, she's just like, oh, could you come with me? I'm just like, sure, why not? Like, I'm not in the mood to fucking complain. I'm just here to work. And she's just going off and off. Like, she's like, oh, you fell asleep. Like, what do you think you're doing and everything? I'm just like, I tried to explain everything to her. I'm like, I was out late. It's like I'm not supposed to be on morning shift because I signed up for night shift. But she refuses to understand that. And in the process, she's constantly threatening to send me home. And I'm just like, fucking do it, you know? Like, I don't really need this job. I just work there because, like I said before, my dad asked me to work there. So I was just like, sure. Like it's whatever. But she thinks that this job, like this entire company that's there belongs to her and her alone. It's like, no, it doesn't. Right? She's like a manager of the department that I'm in, but she doesn't tell me anything. She refuses to give me information, like crucial information that I need in order to get work done. So she puts me in a random spot where I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm in some random spot, which is completely wrong of her to do. Like, she shouldn't be putting me in a location where I don't know what I'm doing without explaining how to work, what to do, what to look for, like what are the safety risks and shit. She refuses to explain that to me. Like, that's completely wrong. In any workplace you go to, they're supposed to explain everything to you, just so you're safe and everything. But she refuses to explain anything to me. She's just like, oh, go work. It's like, how do you expect someone to work if you don't, like, even attempt to explain something to them? Like, I made an example, like, you could put a leash on a dog, but you can't expect it to walk unless it wants to. Like, or unless it knows how to. Like, if you're unwilling or you don't know what you're doing, that could be a risk to your person. But she thinks she's the fucking Queen of England and could do whatever the fuck she wants, which is completely wrong of her to do. And yes, I do understand that me falling asleep at work is wrong, but if I was awake, and I went through all this during orientation, it's like the people there were also like, if you're tired, you shouldn't be working because that could be a safety risk to you. So it's understandable in that sense that if I'm tired, I shouldn't be working because I could put myself or others in danger. Jesus Christ, Goku, stop fucking throwing me. But she refuses to explain anything. So whatever. So I'm just asking people, what am I supposed to do? What type of stuff I should be looking for? What kind of things I should be doing? They explain everything to me. So through this entire day, she just over my shoulder threatening to cut my pay, cut my hours, send me home, fire me. I'm just like, fucking do it, you know? Like, I don't need this job, just fucking do it. But somehow I make it through the entire day without beating the fuck out of this bitch. And I'm gonna continue in part 2, which I'm gonna upload on Wednesday. I'm gonna upload this today on Tuesday. I'm gonna upload part 2 on Wednesday and part 3 on Thursday. And so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.